It is now 6:15. Matt Wentz in right now, and you say you've got a little twist for us in the later forecast, right?
I mean, we've been highlighting this for a while now. It looks like it's going to come to fruition next week. You know, there's a lot of people, especially the kids watching, you know, they want the snow.
Right.
Okay, let's get it.
Time.
We've got the Christmas decor up. Let's get some snow on it, for Pete's sakes. No one says, you know, you've got great lights with that brown grass. Looks fantastic. Not the case. So let's just kind of set the stage here in terms of where we're at for snow for the season. We had a little bit of snow earlier in November, right? But since then, it's been not a whole lot. In terms of our average, we average 6 inches by now in Cleveland. We've had about an inch, 1.8. Notice Akron's trending around average. And then our true lake effect read is out towards Erie. So far, they've had 23 inches. They average 13. So we've had a good lake effect start. For those in the snow belt, you know what I'm talking about. But in terms of general snowfall, we really haven't had quite the storm yet. And we're not going to get it in this weather pattern. We still have the fog outside. This is your current visibility. Notice out towards Ashtabula. Areas of our lakeshore have had the densest fog. Elyria reporting 0.2. We're starting to get some drier air down towards the south. I still think we keep the fog overnight tonight, though. We're not really going to lose that till the daytime tomorrow when we start to really feel this drier air. You can see the beginning of it now. That's all courtesy our northwest wind. Last couple days, we've had that southerly wind pumping that moisture in here, but we're getting some drier air from Canada now. Boy, is a slow leak, though, from Canada. In terms of visibility down towards the Akron area, this is 76 at 277, courtesy ODOT. Visibility's not too bad, just kind of that hazy, murky sky still ongoing. This is out towards the Lodi exit. You can see we've got lower visibility, but not bad. Where we've had the thickest fog I mentioned out towards Ashtabula. Even this has improved over the last half hour or so, but still it comes and goes. And that lake with the wind off the lake is providing some thicker fog. So where do we go from here? We've had this atmospheric train of moisture that's just been sitting over the eastern U.S. We're not alone in the fog. They've had fog and low clouds all the way down towards the Gulf of Mexico. It's just the pattern we're in right now. We do have some drier air that's working in here, though. It will be short-lived. We may see some sun tomorrow afternoon if we get enough of that dry air in here. But then Friday, we deal with another storm system. You can see it getting going in the Four Corners region, some moisture coming out of Texas right now, and that will bring us some late day on Friday, rain, and yeah, some wet snow to the forecast. Not a big event, but hey, we could see some flakes. National Design Mart hour by hour forecast, the thick fog again tonight. We deal with clouds tomorrow morning. We're going to lose the drizzle chance tomorrow morning, and you can see how the clouds start to erode a little bit. Model might be a little bit more optimistic, but still, I think it's possible. And notice temperatures tomorrow night. Not in the 40s anymore. We're back down into the 30s as we clear those skies out. It does look like a cool start to your Friday morning. As we go throughout the day Friday, we have mainly dry conditions. Notice the time above me there, 3 o'clock. We start to introduce some showers out towards the west. The rain moves in for that evening rush hour and beyond. If you have Friday evening plans, we're likely to have rain across the area, and it'll start to mix with some wet snow in those colder areas. And as temperatures drop towards midnight, could become all wet snow out east. Best case scenario, if you like the snow, maybe 1 or 2 inches out of that, out towards the east especially. Worst case scenario, we're not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a slushy coating. Temperature's still on the warmer side. The cold air is not far away. It is very cold in southern Canada, but we've got this constant stream of moisture coming way down from the Pacific Ocean that's keeping that cold air at bay. Something needs to pull it into the U.S., and it's this system out towards the Gulf of Alaska. As that comes in next week, boy, do we get a change around here. Here's our system Friday. For the weekend, we have another weak system that comes in with some rain, maybe wet snow. But here's the game changer. This is Wednesday and Thursday next week. Big front with a warm-up on the front end, and then cold air wraps in back behind it. And look at that snow signal. A lot of the models indicating we turn snowy by late next week. And boy, has it been snowy out west. We just haven't had much of that out towards the east. That may change next week. And again, that would set us up for success maybe Christmas week. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. We're in the 40s until then. Wednesday, we get that big bump out ahead of that system. And again, tonight at 11, we'll share what happens beyond that. But pretty good signal that our snow lovers are finally going to get a little something later next week.
Just in time, perhaps.
Perhaps. We'll see if it sticks around. That's a big question.
Does it
make
stay?
it stick around?
Right.
And you were saying usually by this time we have about 6 inches of snow? And
yeah,
we
usually
have one?
it comes and goes. Yeah, usually we get our first system by now that brings area-wide snow. We haven't had it yet.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
thanks.